Hello students, welcome in the maths class. Students, we have started with the topic AP and we have completed the first 5 objectives of this topic. First, to find a particular term when nth term is given. Second, to find an AP when nth term is given. Third, to find the particular term using general term formula. Fourth, to find the number of terms. Fifth, to find the particular term from the end. And last, we have started with the topic sum of n terms of an AP. Under this objective, we had done sub-objectives also, that is, first, to find the sum when AP series and number of terms are given. Second, when first term, last term and number of terms are given. Third, when series is given and number of terms are not given. Fourth, number of terms when sum of the series is given. Students, today we are going to start with the 6th and the 7th type, that is selection of odd number of terms and even number of terms in an AP. We will discuss type 5 later on. Let's start with the 6th and the 7th type. Whenever we have to select odd number of terms in AP, that is 3 terms in AP or 5 terms in an AP, and we have given sum of these numbers in the statement. Remember, we will always consider these numbers, that is a minus d, a and a plus d. Their difference should be d. And similarly, when we have to consider 5 terms, these terms will remain same. We will add one term in the starting and second in the end. So, terms become a minus 2d, a minus d, a plus d and a plus 2d. All the terms having difference d. Similarly, whenever we have to select even number of terms, that is 4 terms in AP or 6 terms in AP, then we will select the different numbers. In case of even number of terms, remember that difference is 2d. So, terms will become a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d and a plus 3d. Similarly, for the 6 terms, these 4 will remain same. Starting term will be a minus 5d and last term will be the a plus 5d. So, these are the 6 terms in AP. Now, on solving the question based on these types, we have to be very careful regarding the selection of the terms. Let's take example of odd number of terms in AP. That is, if the sum of 3 numbers in AP is 24 and their product is 440, we have to find the numbers. Here hint is given 3 numbers in AP and sum is 24. So numbers will be a minus d, a and a plus d. When you add them, it will become 24. Now, d will cancel with d. 3a is equal to 24. On shifting 3 and after cutting, we will get the value of a, that is equal to 8. Now, second condition they have given, product is 440. On multiplying these 3 numbers, we get 440. Now look at the first and the third number. They are forming an identity. A square minus d square multiplied with a is equal to 440. Put the value of a, that is equal to 8. We get 8 multiply 8 square minus d square is equal to 440. On shifting 8 on the right hand side, we get 55. Now 64 minus d square is equal to 55. On shifting 64 and subtracting, we get minus d square is equal to minus 9. Here minus cancel with minus 9. So d square is equal to 9. Now d is equal to under root of 9. So we are getting two values plus minus 3. We will consider both the cases. First, when a is equal to 8 and d is equal to 3. Second, when a is equal to 8 and d is equal to minus 3. So here numbers are 8 minus 3, 8 and 8 plus 3. So on simplifying 5, 8 and 11. Similarly on the second case, 8 minus of minus 3, 8 and 8 plus minus 3. So it is 8 plus 3, 8 and 8 minus 3, 11, 8 and 5. In both the cases, we are getting the same number. So required numbers are 5, 8 and 11. Now, let's take an example of even number of terms in the sum of 4 numbers in AP is 24. First hint, 4 numbers in AP, so numbers are A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D and A plus 3. Sum is 28. On adding, we get 28. Here 3D cancel with minus 3D, plus D cancel with minus D. So we are left with 4A is equal to 28. On simplifying, we get A is equal to 7. Now look at for the second condition. Sum of their squares. Squares means we have to square them, each the number. Is 216. We have to find the numbers. So apply the second condition. A minus 3D square plus A minus D square plus A plus D square and A plus 3D square is equal to 216. Here apply the identity of A minus B whole square and A plus B whole square. So we get A square plus 9D square minus 6AD, then A square plus D square minus 2AD, A square plus D square plus 2AD, then A square plus 9D square plus 6AD. 6AD cancel with minus 6AD, 2AD cancel with 2AD. On adding A square, we are getting 4A square, then D square, that we are getting 20D square is equal to 216. Now here 4 is common, so take 4 common. A square plus 5D square is equal to 216. When you shift 4 on this side, you are left with 54. Now put the value of A here. 7 square plus 5D square is equal to 54. 7 square is 49. On shifting, we get 5D square is equal to 54 minus 49, that is equal to 5. So on shifting 5, we get D square is equal to 1. So D is plus minus 1. Again, we have to consider both the cases. When A is equal to 7 and D is equal to 1. Second, when A is equal to 7 and D is equal to minus 1. So numbers are 7 minus 3 into 1, 7 into minus 1, then 7 plus 1 and 7 plus 3. So numbers are 4, 6, 8 and 10. Similarly, when you solve with D is equal to minus 1, you will get the same numbers but in the reverse order. So required numbers are 4, 6, 8 and 10. Now students, you are able to solve the sums related to the selection of numbers in an AP. Before starting the worksheet given in the SNAP homework, you must go through the links guided in SNAP homework. Thank you.